So I think one has to be thoughtful when answering a question like that, because one doesn't want to imply that this tragedy has been anything but that. That being said, it is clear that digitization of the global economy, which was already happening, has been accelerated dramatically by COVID. And whether that is education or asset ownership or payment mechanisms, events like COVID, as tragic as they are, they tend to accelerate certain trends. And one of those trends has certainly benefited the embracing of digital asset ownership and digital payments.
And what are your plans for the next 12 months for Coinbase?
So I think, like all of us, we are eager to see what the modified work from home, work from office model leads to. Some companies have taken a very strict work from home approach. Others, more traditional finance companies, have very publicly stated they want to go back to a very traditional work from office approach. I think Coinbase and other companies have decided to choose a modified hybrid model and to test and see what works out. We don't know. This is the first time in maybe not human history, but certainly most of a working adult's practical history that this has happened. So I think predicting what that model will look like and what it means to balance efficiency and quality of life, it's very, very difficult to, just like market price, it's very difficult to understand where that's going to be in the short term. So I think you let the workers decide, and you let your peers decide, you let your bosses decide, what that perfect model is. But I think approaching it with an open mind, approaching it with a hybrid theory is the best way forward.
And what are your reasons for being in Monaco at Sir Anthony's conference today?
Well, first and foremost, Sir Anthony and yourself. I've been friends of Sir Anthony's and friends of this conference for, I think, since the beginning, and well before that in the case of Sir Anthony. And I've personal loyalty as well as a deep admiration for anyone who is taking the initiative to bring us back together. While I do think a virtual hybrid model is probably the way of the future, there will always be a place for these types of events. And it's, for lack of a better word, courageous to take that initiative sooner rather than later. And Sir Anthony and yourself have done such a wonderful job of leading the way and reminding people that human interaction is essential. And so I thank you for that, and it's an honor to be here.